more second. Might go grab my coat. Oh, I didn't upload it. Dang it. Oh well. It's a little chilly down here. I got a fan going, but good morning once again. How you doing? I might go grab my jacket. I'm feeling a little chilly, but I'm doing well. So I'll be right back. Okay, that's better. I don't know if I can't get this one too. I have a heater on down here, but I just a little chilly. Good morning, good morning. I didn't grab my coat. That's what I did. But we're live. Good morning, Nova Scotia, Canada. I've been making a list of videos I'm going to be working on. Hopefully today, tomorrow, or maybe this month. Let's see. Minus 24. Dang, that is cold. Let's see, Emmerich. Dixon. Hey, Dixon's back. Cool. Yeah. Dish, will you go lay down? Every time I start one, you get right up underneath me like, I need you. He doesn't. 18 hours out to sea, minus 40. That's cold water. Just gonna let you know, I'm not sure what's going on with the... Oh, I can block it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the lights here. They're just doing some kind of... It's not an effect. I don't think it's an effect. Let's see here. Kaleidoscope. Let's go lenses. Nope. Nothing. There's no effect here. So I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if it's just I have a dirty lens. Yeah, I wiped the camera. Even before we started, I wiped the camera a couple times. I don't know what's going on. I'm fine. I don't feel like I'm... I feel like I'm fine. I don't feel like it's out of focus or anything. So, I don't know. It's just a neat effect, I guess. We'll do today. So, got a new race wheel. Cool. I'm not really into gaming, so the only wheel I drive is the one in my truck. A little better angle. I moved a little bit. It's the one in my truck, my pickup. So, my hair's a little crazy today. Yeah, I thought, everything's quiet in the house. I'm gonna go live stream for a little bit. It's like kids are still... Ooh, what's coming up? Oh, that thing. I'm not super excited about it. There's a new Waves plugin coming out, and it's pretty much completely AI. It's an AI plugin from Waves. That's all I can really tell you right now. Which is the same. I get 90 day anyways. It'll come out mid-January, but it's just one of those things where I'm just like, I'm not super excited about it. Actually, a lot of the Wave stuff lately, I have not been excited about. Well, thank you, G-Draws. I'm glad. You drive a mini F1? Like a real car? You mean in the game, that's what you drive? To watch your stream. Yeah, well, you can always work and watch at the same time. Yeah, but it's a mini version. Okay. I have sat in an F1. They're not overly like roomy. Clean company, man. It's that time of like clean. We can come clean your. Like, I don't need you to come clean my house. I just did it. Waves. Yeah, like I said, a lot of the wave stuff that's coming out, I'm not super excited about. I'm just not. Sorry, Waves. I know I'm an affiliate for you guys and try to push your stuff as I can. I'm just not excited about it. Yeah, I don't suggest skipping work. That's why I say watch it while you work. There's lots of times where I'm working on something and I have something off to the side doing, or I'm out doing yard work and I just have my ear pods in and something's playing. So, but yeah, that's kind of where we are. If you guys are new, which I don't think anybody is, but anybody who's watching that might be new, so I got 4 people watching. The people that have commented are people I know are subscribed. But if you're not, and you're watching this and you like it, hit that like and subscribe button. Ooh, you know what I didn't do? Put my phone on focus. Will you go lie down? Thank you, Dish. Go lie down. That guy's got a Mac. What was that? Go back. Nope. Cool. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting a Mac Mini or a MacBook Pro to kind of replace my Mac Mini. Although my Mac Mini is newer than the MacBook Pros I've been finding used, so I don't know. That's how I know when you go live. Thank you. G-Jaws, I'm not monetized. I'm getting there. I think I can look and see. Let's look and see. We're getting close. We're not far away, but we're not super close. We're sitting about 1239. We need about 2-ish thousand more views before we'll watch hours, basically public watch hours. We got like 2,000 watch hours last year, but not all those were public, and I'm like, great. Yeah, it's getting close, but I'm getting there. It's like 12. Yeah, if we can get another 2,000 watch hours, like public watch hours this year or more, I would be happy. We did quite a bit last year. We did like 2,200 total views last year, which aren't public. I don't know how to see. There's got to be a way in here to see if I go 2025. Let's go to our. Yeah, we did watch hours. Channels watch time compared to previous period. This includes public, private, unlisted, and deleted videos, which I have all those, but it's not showing me like the watch hours. Although I've gotten 1.7 million impressions, which is I'm in the click rate that they say that I should be in. Like the people that do all those videos, like you should, if you have this click rate, so I'm well within my click rate. Did 350,000 total views last year. So we're gonna get monetized, hopefully. No, I don't. Did he split view? I don't think he does moderators. I don't. You've seen Stranger Things? No, I have not seen. Will you stop bumping me, dog, and go lie down? Go to the chair. Here, you got some loving. Dog keeps bumping me. He's right here. I'm not cup. You can see him. See, there he is. Here's my buddy. Okay, go lie down. Go. I'm mad at you this morning because you were being a butt. So he was. But no, man, I have not seen Stranger Things yet. I'm getting there. It's in my list of things to watch. I was gonna watch it last night, and I was like, I am so incredibly tired. I'm not gonna watch it. For you when you get there. Yeah, I don't do moderators, but I will watch Stranger Things. It's on my list. Maybe today. I got some things I need to do. I might watch it down here because I have some new things coming today. Yay, new things coming. It's just I'm in a weird mood today. But we got some new things coming. There are new monitor stands for our speakers, which means I'm gonna find something else. Probably go back to this thing to hold my phone up. But it's gonna put our speakers in a better place for us to hear. I got a shirt. What? No, wait, okay, I gotta back up here. I'm reading comments that don't make sense, so I gotta back up a little bit. I spent $5,000 on a setup just for the same stuff. That's for the same stuff. I don't know what stuff you're talking about there, Dixon. I'm pretty sure that's Dixon. The Get Satson, haha. I'm pretty sure that's Dixon. If I click this thing again, I gotta make sure it's, yeah, Dixon Myers. Yeah. You just got a bunch of shorts, man. You'll get more subscribers if you have more than just shorts. Just to let you know that. Interface. Okay, I'm getting. So I got the shirt. You spent $5K on the setup, just for the same stuff. I don't know what stuff you're referring to. Got a shirt. Got the shirt. I don't know. It's the red one. Oh, Scarlet maybe. It's not. If it's a Focusrite Scarlet, they're not expensive. Trust me, my interface is expensive. The system I run here runs about $5 to $10K to put it in, and then another $500 a year to run it. Cord. I'm not sure what cord. G-Draws. That's actually on my list here. This is my list of videos. You can't really see it too well. You can see a little better there. This is a list of videos that I'm going to do in the coming month or so, and on there is a studio tour. It's actually video number 2 on that list. Sim stuff? I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, it's coming. I've done a short one. I did like a spin around the room one day where it kind of showed all this. But no, I'm actually going to full on, like, here's our space. But what I want to do is I want to get the studio monitors in. That's why I'm waiting to do that video. I've got some stuff that I want to sell that I'm not going to be using. I got this Behringer thing down here that I'm just not, I'm not super happy with. I don't like it. So I'm going to use our live console for some preamps in here for a while, because the live console only gets used live and it gets used for big shows. It's a Behringer 8000. It's a preamp, 8-channel preamp thing that it's older. It's like the first gen, and I don't like how, I'm not overly fond of how it sounds. It's very sterile. It doesn't do exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to use the analog outputs on it instead of its converters, because my converters that I'm using in my interface are like HD quality, and there's just a little bit of a gap there. So I've got my live console, which will give me my mic pre's, which is HD quality, and then, you know, just kind of keeps me up there. And the latency with it's giving me this weird latency thing when I use it. When I use the analog inputs in my interface, it's fine, but when I go to the digital conversion from the Behringer, there's just a slight, like, round trip, or not round trip, but just slight latency that's being added to the rest of the inputs. I don't know why. $55 on a shelf and $48 books. Been there. I have lots of books. My whole bookshelf over here is, it's all that way, but you can't. You'll see it in a review that, or in a thing that I do here soon. It's just lots of books. Are you giving away microphone? Nope, we don't do giveaways. If I do, I would partner with a company. It'd be something like I'd partner with Shure, you know, or Warm Audio. I am thinking about becoming a dealer for Warm Audio. I need to look into what that takes. Dealer. I want to be a dealer. Let's go Warm Audio. They have a thing, not dealer locator. About, it's like become a dealer. So no, I want to be U.S. sales. I don't want to do international. Was that email or is that website? .com. United States. Is there have the 273 now? Yes. WA 70. It's just the 73 now? Really? It's not like, oh, there it is. I have the 273, which is different than the 73. Where did you go? Where did you go? I want to be a dealer for, not microphones, for preamps. Where did it go? I just had it. Where did it go? I'm glad to hear that. Do you know the big gym ceiling fans? What the hell are you talking about? There it is. That's not my number. That is. Isn't that? Oh. Okay. I'll just go here. I'll go on my website because it's like. I do need to go to my website, and I need to change copy. I need to change something. Paste. Submit. Oh, I gotta fill this out. Okay, I'll fill that out later. You're one of those guys. See, that's what I see here. I see that that our Dixon's one of those fellas, one of those racing guys that just spends way too much on. Now, see, if I spent $1,500 on that type of stuff, it would be for my actual truck. I wouldn't buy it for a game. No, it doesn't make any sense. To me, it doesn't make any sense. But that's a lot. That's a lot more than I would spend on something like that. Especially just to play a game. Like, there's guys that spend a ridiculous amount of money. I understand if it's like, oh, I built my own custom computer, and that's getting expensive nowadays because RAM's getting up there in the thousands, you know, because all this AI stuff is driving the cost of computing up. I don't know what that is. I'm good. I don't really need to. It's not something I'm into. If you were to tell me you're going to spend $1,500 on a microphone, I'd be a little more excited. Nancy Rocks asks if I'm ticklish. Are you going to come tickle me? Because I really hate to be tickled. I really do. And you're a 10-year-old, so I think that's highly inappropriate to ask someone for a 10-year-old. We got a lot of young folks on here, I've noticed lately. I've been trying to watch like the demographic and ages. Yeah, it's just, that's a weird thing to ask. I don't like to be tickled. I really don't. It comes from some trauma that I have. So, but hi. I'll go to that channel. I'm going to call you Catter because I ain't going to try the rest of that. Hi there. New microphone and audio thing so I could have it on the other side of the room, and then I bought a PC on the other side of the room. Okay. Mine sits right in front of me. It's like literally right in front of the screen here. It goes screen, computer. But I use a Mac Mini. I do. I like it. For the cost, you can't beat it. That's uncalled for, Nancy. I'm gonna show that. It's not. That was just kind of uncalled for. Try not to move the camera so much. It was $2,000, but I didn't include that into the price because I already had it. Yeah. So, and that was probably just for the PC, the tower and all that. That doesn't count any of your peripherals. I guarantee it. It's just ridiculous. I spent $600 on a Mac Mini that does everything I needed to do. Now, if you need a computer that does more than what I'm doing, like you're doing some AI rendering, I could maybe understand having a bigger tower, bigger speakers, bigger all that stuff. I do what I want there, Dixon. G-Draws, have a good day. Have some good breakfast. We're going to do the same here. I think once the kids wake up. I got some stuff I gotta do. I'm waiting for. Hopefully, it comes soon. I doubt it will. Free Steve Vai. I don't need a Steve Vai guitar. Let's where's that? I'll put that somewhere else later. In timeout. Why is she being? Is she being obnoxious? She being naughty? I haven't been paying attention to her, so. You got mouse skates, like for little mice. I've been trying to get rid of the mice in our house, and I think I've done it. I think all of them. I've been putting more traps down, but all the traps I've put down in either new places or places that had mice, I've all gone away. There hasn't been anything. So, but G-Dress, have a good day. Have a good breakfast. If anybody's new and you like our channel, feel free to hit like and subscribe. Watch our stuff. You know, all that jazz. I don't need to see that. Let's go back 28 days. It just says 1287. I don't believe it, but I'm okay. If we only get, don't get a lot of subscriptions off of the live stream, that's not what it's worth. It's here to talk with people and just kind of see how people's days are going. That's cool art. I like art. I do like art. I need to go to some more art things. I do want to go to more shows this year. That's on the list of 2025 stuff. The bottom of your keyboard mouse. You got skates? What does that mean? What does that even mean? Skates that go at the bottom of your keyboard mouse. Turned 16 yesterday. It must be nice to be 16 and have enough money to buy all that stuff. Although your parents might be buying it for you, which is still cool. It's a good birthday gift, you know. I mean, one of those pads. Yeah, I use this. It's called a trackball. I use it a ton. Love my trackball because one, it's ergonomic. I can leave my wrist on the table. All I do is move my thumb. So, oh, cool. Lawn care's cool. Here, lawn care, it kind of dies out in the wintertime. And if we got enough snow, you can do snow removal here, but we don't have that. So, it makes your mouse go way faster. Can't go any faster than my trackball. So, we blow off snow on the roofs. Okay. I'm not used to talking to teenagers. That's a generation I'm not used to talking to. I say that because grammar's different than when I was 16. It was a lot different than when I was 16. So, and they're into stuff that I was, like when I was 16, I was into, you know, a lot of the buddies I traveled around, we were in the cars, girls, and getting into trouble, and now it's a little different. I need to fix this. Update simply, yeah, I want to change that. I want to change my mix thing here. Okay, I gotta go see why this dog is barking. I'm gonna be right back. I have half a cup of coffee, so I'm a good teenager. So we were getting into trouble. All I do is stay in the house and go to school. That's a problem. You need to go outside sometime. See outdoors. Oh, when I was 16, I was driving a car. Anyways, I'll be right back. I gotta go let dogs in. That's not fun, dude. But I'm back. Had to go let dogs in. But yeah, like I said, when I was 16, we were out driving cars, getting in trouble. Like, you're doing racing for real? Okay, short, like so. My son's 14. He's like, he just barely made 5 foot. Genetics is also a thing. Not that saying that eating disorders are not, but you know. I don't know. But yeah, like even like my son is abnormal. A lot of his friends do stuff, play stuff inside, and he's um. He's been on since our sports. I mean, a free 30 days. No, Pratt. No, thank you. It doesn't make me. Not going to do it. Unsubscribe. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, it's a whole different generation. But I strongly believe just go outside if you can. You know, it doesn't mean you always can. You can't always go outside, unfortunately. This thing's out for delivery. I know it's out for delivery. I want to know. Let's go track package. Can I track it? I know it's out for delivery. No, I just wanted that number. There we go. This with FedEx, please. Thank you. But yeah. It's still out for delivery. Still on my truck. Somewhere between here and there. I do. I mean, like the room I'm in? My kids come down here all the time. This is my recording studio. This is where I do like a lot of my work. They come down and talk to me all the time. My bedroom, they come in my bedroom all the time. Like, we don't really have a place in the house where they're not allowed. We don't have a really big house. We got storage, and they can go back into the storage, but no, I play drums. But yeah. No, they don't. I play drums, or it's my drum kit. No, my son played trombone for a while. They don't really play instruments. My son's into fishing, and my daughter's into art. So if we do anything together, it's usually some amount of artwork. My hair is, there we go, a little better. Out for delivery. I know. I want it here now. It won't get here till 11:55. Won't be here for another hour, unfortunately. Yeah, that's all I know. I don't know much, but tenor saxophone, that's cool. Yeah, I need to, let's see if I can go Wix. I got a new player that put all of our stuff into Spotify that we've mixed, and I need to do that. So we're up to 71. Look at traffic here for our website. We get some views. A lot of it's in the United States, which is great. That's where we want to hit. So not really. He's into fishing. He goes out and fishes at the lake a lot. So he's actually on record for the largest. I think him and his buddy are on record for the largest pike in northern Colorado. It's huge. It was huge. It was like 3 feet. Big fish. So caught out of a lake. Cool. You must live somewhere warm where the grass is still growing. Colorado grass dies off about November. Although this year, I walked out of the house this morning to saw the trash trucks go by, and I was like, why is that going by? So, I do think not. I don't know if it'll be today. It could be today. Could be tomorrow. I'm gonna redo. I feel like I'm Short Lake, and I am right there. Um, what I want to do is I want to redo my light strings in here, and I have enough to go. Right now they go around the room, and I don't know if I want them to go around the room per se, or if I want them to zigzag. So he holds a record. He holds a record for one of the largest fishes caught out of a lake. It's called a pike. So it's like 3 feet. Record for the largest pike. It's him and his buddy. They're cool. It's a cool fish. Big fish. 3 feet long fish. But I have these string lights that go around the room, and they kind of change different lights at about my corner over here. But I thought the other day, I'm like kind of tired of how they are in here. So I thought to myself, what if I were to take them and rehang them? Hang them where they kind of go across the room, like zigzag. I think I might like that better. I don't know. I really don't know. I thought about just taking them down completely, but I have 2 strands. And I thought about just having them. Right now they kind of swoop, but I might take them and just have them go straight. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Angler. Yeah, 48 inches. Yeah, in Colorado though is what he caught. I don't know. That's probably in the nation, but it's just Colorado. Each state has its own records. So yeah, that's what I mean. His wasn't much shorter than that. 30. His was 30. It was 3 feet. So yeah, it'd be about 36 inches. They caught 2. They caught one. I know one was 32 inches and one was 36. I'm starting to get warm down here now. Yeah, I might do that. I'm gonna look through. I'm gonna look here today and maybe today and see. I got a lot going on. How I could do the lights better down here. I just have to see if I want them. There's definitely some dangle down too far and get in the way of the security camera. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But pikes, yeah, they get huge. But he caught it in a lake, like not a big lake. I'll give you, it was just like this little lake by his house that has some pike, and they were just fishing and caught it. So probably go wake him up here soon. No, what, half an hour? Come on, get here. The map will be available during the delivery time. We'll see. We'll see about that. Sometimes it is. Jill is my driver today, though. So. What? You just get like those little galaxies that project on my roof. Like, nope, not gonna do that. All the things that you are basically telling me are things that a gamer would put in here, and this is a recording studio, so. Yep. Not gonna put anything like that on here. That would, nope, not gonna do that. Because that's not what we do here. Recording studio. You can get one. Do one in your room. I watch all these videos online of these guys. I check out my gamer setup, and it's like, the room is all RGB, like the whole thing. RGB is a huge thing. Our room is only semi-RGB, and it's only because of that light over there and the light directly above me. And they're just light bulbs. They're just those ones that I can change color temperature. They're actually in here for filming, but right now I use them just kind of over there. I don't do that which I'm sorry. It's just saying that's what gamer setups are. Everybody has these gamer setups, and then so our room is set up to be creative. It's a creative space to create music and art and live streams. You know, that's what we do. We're a recording studio. And if you guys like our videos, feel free to hit that like and subscribe. Helps us out. I have a lot of today's one of those weird days where a lot of people are either not watching or they're just out doing other stuff. We also sometimes don't come on till much later. See, I don't think I have any. Nope. Not now. Okay, clear that. I should have cleared out my FaceTime because I don't have a camera hooked to this computer. Reference point. I do need to run that at some point. Oh, what was that? I had another thing that popped up. What was that? Oh, that's where Luna's at. Affinity Designer. Rue. I like Rue. It's a room EQ wizard. I love that thing. Channel, you have been placed on the schedule for the following dates. What day is July 11th? Oh, that's this Sunday. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do it. I'm not going to accept it quite yet because I don't know why he has my call time at 7:30 a.m., but I just show up at 7:30. I'm fine with that. It's a church down in Denver. I thought I was off for the month. He's like, yeah, I got the calendar all done. And I was like, cool, I'll see you guys in February. And, because that's when I was scheduled next for that church. And now I got to think, maybe their other dude can't do it. I don't know. Because I got to check my schedule. I'm pretty sure it ends at noon. I could come home and sleep for a little bit and then go do Kinky Boots. Yeah. Doing something for, I don't even know what it is. It says, I don't even know. 2603. I can't remember what that call thing is for. But I was considering. I need to contact Waves. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna renew all that stuff because it's one of those things like I don't know. I don't use their stuff that much anymore. I guess I just keep using it, so I can keep doing it and then have it. I don't know. There's stuff that they've been coming out. Their new stuff that they come out with, I haven't been happy with. It's all AI, and I don't do the AI music production thing. So yeah, that's done through that. So yeah, that should be right. 5 to 10:30. Yep, 5.5 hours. Sure, I'll accept. Sure, I'll log in. I don't know if that's right. Nope. I'm not even gonna log in on my computer. If I go to my calendar. Give it a minute. It'll be a busy Sunday, but I don't have kids, so it'll work out. Gives me a little more to do this week than I thought I was gonna have. I thought I was gonna have a very blank week, and I was like, yeah, I don't have to do anything this week. Cool. But yeah, I got a little bit of coffee left because this is coffee time. You know, come have coffee with us. Trying to think. Doubt it. Well, the reason I want the laptop is because I can come in here and do production in here, and then I can take it with me when I go do other production. A lot easier than I can take my Mac Mini. Although, I don't know. I really don't. What's he up to? For a tour show. Anywho, been trying to email a lot of new clients and artists and stuff. Now it almost looks like my room, except for my desk. It's not that wide, or has that kind of stuff. I wish it did. Wish I had those in it. Yeah, I have mine on my speakers on them too, but I just didn't. I don't know. Mine are too low. That looks about right. My desk angled up a little bit more. Mine's at a very short to be cut and done for good reason. They designed it so it has minimal reflection on it. That's what I wanted a desk. And the desk I had before put speakers right at the desk height that I needed them, but it caused reflections in the room because the large recording consoles do that. So, but you know, that's just what happens. Getting a lot of United States people against website. If you guys want to know what our website is, it's in the description down below, along with our affiliate link, which I don't think our affiliate link is doing anything. No. Go here real quick. Go. Undo that, because that ain't happening. He'd rather do it down with his buddy down, which was fine. I'm like, that's totally fine. Hot dog, we had one click, and we've made $0. That's one thing, is like, I don't make any money off these affiliate links. Even if I, you know. Got 4 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4 this week. And they're probably all Waves ones, because we are also an affiliate for Riverside. So I can put that in there, can't I? I don't make a lot of these. I make very little money off of that's why I'm like trying to consider not doing those affiliates, because I'm not making anything off them, because they're kind of niched affiliates. And so, but if you want to buy some plugins, or you want to buy a streaming platform for yourself, like Riverside is a great streaming platform. They have high quality video, high quality audio. Check them out, and use the affiliates down below if you want to buy stuff. Help us out. We get a lot of clicks. No one's buying anything. So, and I feel like Waves is just like they're almost giving stuff away. Rude. You have an actual name. Let's go to the channel. Nope, it is just Rude. I don't know what Rude MTZ. It's catching fish. That's cool. These are just pictures of people catching fish. So I don't know what you're about. But thanks for the hang loose, man. For sure. So you've been on before. I know you have. So like I said, if anybody's new, they like to watch our stuff, hit that like and subscribe button. We did do a video end of we launched it the 31st or the 30th of December. It's just our 2025 in review. Actually, I'd like to edit that description. 2025, a year in review. It's better. Just sometimes I adapt them just to make the formatting look a little bit better. But we did that. We've done 128 videos over the lifetime of this channel. I think there was one year, not last year, but the year before, I set out to do a video a week, to do 56 videos in a year. 56, 52. Sorry, 50. We actually did 56. I set out to do 50 to 52, and we did about 56, almost 60 videos. And then I kind of backed off doing the videos last year a little bit. I had videos prior to that, but I spent all 1 year just to see what that would do, and it helped, but we didn't get much out of it. We got a lot more out of our shorts and our live streams, which is fine. I like the live streams because we still get we get a lot of public watch hours that way. which is helping the channel grow. It helps us get what do you call it? Helps get our views up. So we've done 40K. What have we done in January? We've done almost 6K of views this year. I know we've done at least 20. We've done at least 25 watch hours. So that's not too bad. That's a day, a little over a day worth of hours. We'd like to get more. It says up. We're actually up to 4, I think, total right now. So because it's not always showing what like. So you did 3. See, there's 4, but we were down. We're down at -1, so it brought us up to there. I don't know. I don't know where that thing comes from. Real time is not updated. Yeah, I guess it is. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll probably do some more shorts. I'll probably do a short of like, hey, the box came today. Which reminds me. See if my tracking, sometimes the delivery time changes. Because that says 11:55. We'll see what happens. New Year. I'm still catching up on my Happy New Year's. I'm not gonna lie. I got really behind on them this year, mostly because I was working all day New Year's. So there's people I know in here, but people I don't want to friend. Is that weird? Like, oh, you're in my thing here. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be your friend on Facebook. Amber, what's wrong with it? Other than it's rotted out inside. That's why. Yeah, it needs a lot of work. Keep looking for a car for my son. We'll find one. Yeah, I've seen this guy here. Which is fine. You know, I'd taken it. I had one for a while, an M1 Pro, and that thing was it was a beast. It did everything I needed to do. It never got too hot. So I don't know. What was that? Really? What? I had one and I did not. Exactly the one I had. 16 channels. It was really hard. Oh, it's missing mod out. I think was the direct, is technically the direct out on that console. It sounded great. Biodynamic things in it. Yeah, it had XLR in it, and then it had like, let's see here if I can find it. Yeah, mine didn't have those in it though, but I did have. They were made in like the 50s. Really cool. It's kind of $4 grand for it. I think mine, the one I had, which was that one. I think I bought it for $300. It's gone now. It's I need a real name, but not much. Just kind of chilling. Yeah, I can't tell. Your channel doesn't give me a better name. It says Kothimber. Can I just call you Koth? I'm just hanging, chilling. You know, doing the live stream thing, talking with people, just rambling. This is where I kind of ramble a little bit. Gives me a good place to ramble, for sure. Because that's just, you know, how it is. I guess I'll tag it. I don't even know if tags are a thing anymore. Live stream shorts. We'll call it what it is. English, yeah. Yeah, language. Cherokee's in there now. Oh, they've been adding languages. Great. Not what I was looking for. I was looking for my playlists. So I can put it into live streams and coffee time. Which I'm not finding. Why am I not finding my coffee time? Oh, sorry above it. There we go, done. Save. But yeah, that's just what's going on. You know, we're here chilling. Watch our watch our other videos on guitars, microphones, all that stuff involving music creation and recording. You can also watch our live streams where we kind of just sit here and ramble and drink coffee. I was doing these a couple years back. I was doing just straight up actual coffee time videos. They started as like a video thing where I would just kind of sit and talk. I drink coffee, talk about music stuff, and it kind of has evolved into. I got the idea of like, well, why don't I just do them live instead? It's a lot less production I have to do, especially since I'm just kind of rambling. So it's just kind of. I like to get cash for it. Okay, that is fair. If I had $900 to give you, I would, but I just need. I'm trying to. It's either that or I just go. Ooh, custom line. Why are you selling it so cheap? Yeah, restored 3, 4-speed car, 3-speed manual, comes with original manual spare. Looks Kevlar, no trade only. Dang, Dad needs to sell his car and get this one. Oh, the guy wants 9,000 for it. That's really not bad though. Not bad at all. That car's probably worth a lot more. Epiphone semi-hollow. I would love to get a new I don't want a semi-hollow. I want another hollow body. Oh, that says Gibson on it. Hard case. That would be a first. Cool. Now we'd like to get cash for it. Cool. 65 Fender Mustang. I would love a 65 Fender Mustang. PDP. I don't want to. No PDP drum kits. I have plenty of drum kits. What else is on here? MD1 direct box. Don't need more direct boxes. I got plenty of them. I have two in the studio here that I use. Everything else is out there. Yeah. Just looking here. Sometimes musical instruments on Facebook, you find some interesting stuff that's like, yeah, we're selling this for like $100. Really? You know, or it's like something super cheap that is actually worth a little bit more than what Pyramid Studio Pro PM. I don't know what that is. Ah, some kind of sampler. Not really into samplers. People are like, well, why don't you sample music? Like, no, not going to do it. Not going to deal with the legality that involves sampling music. I'm also just, not going to do it. Let's make real music. If I wanted to sample, I'd just use AI stuff. And I really don't want to do that either. I'm just looking through all this stuff here that I got. No, nothing in here that's like, yeah, that would be cool to have. Nothing. Unless my son wants to play trombone again, then I'll buy him I'll look from him another trombone. But he stopped playing. I was like, well, if you're going to stop playing, I'm going to send it back. I'm going to sell it. Because we don't need a trombone. And he's fine with that. He's like, cool. No, we'll use it for something else. I think we did something fun with it. That money from selling his trombone. Move faster in the studio. I move pretty fast in the studio. I need to work in the studio today. That's for sure. 80s cover bands, looking for a guitar player. I don't play 80s music. Not that it's bad or anything. I don't. I really don't. Dollars made. Nothing. I wish it was 11:55 now. I'd be in a lot of trouble. I got a lot of stuff to do to get done. Nutshell, hey, how you doing? You're doing well. I think you've been on before. Let me look. Doesn't tell me, but I think you've been on before. Thanks for watching. Come have coffee with us. But yeah, come have coffee. Come sit with us. Ask questions. Talk with us. We talk about music. We talk about stuff. If you like what we're doing, you like our live streams and our other channel videos, hit like and subscribe. Helps us out. We've got 6 likes today. I don't think today's going to be a very high count on the viewing. No, average is a minute though. minute and a half, which is cool. 65 views, that's fine. You know, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that duration, that average duration time. So you watch for a minute or two, that's fine. I might do some more horizontal live streams this year. Just gotta see what goes on and how that goes. But I do have a slew of videos here, about 7 that I'm going to be working on in the next month or so. I've got enough for the next 7, at least the first 2 months of the year. I'm gonna try to plan them out like per quarter. Like, so this quarter I'd have like all the videos planned out, which I have about half of them. I want to plan out a few more. That's if I do a video every week. I don't know if I will or not. I don't know. I might not. 10:30. My kids are still asleep. I'm trying to think what else. There's some stuff like that I'm just thinking about. I do want to redo these lights today, and I don't know if I'm gonna start them from this end and go back. I probably will. Probably what I'll do is I'll start from that hook and go from that hook. Oh, it's hard because I have a hook I need to take down. I have plenty of hooks, I think, to do this, because those would come down too. And I would put one in the center here. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this, because I think instead of going around the room, I think I want them a little more forward. Because the way I did them before is I had lights. I had speakers that I was hanging. That's what you see, like the bracket above me. I had a speaker hanging there for when we were going to do Atmos stuff. And I think, I don't know, I've thought about that, or I've thought about just putting straight up. I have some white LED Christmas lights that I've thought about putting in the clouds. But I don't know. I really don't know. I have to figure it out. I'm not thought about just taking them down completely, but I kind of like them around the room. They do add a little bit of a vibe. But the vibe in the back, they're a little bit in the way of the drum kit, I think. Maybe they're not. Maybe I just need to tighten up the back room. It's all stuff I got to work on, so. That she'll ask, what's the tattoo? Any interesting stories? I'm not surprised you get it. This one here, this is my elk. Oh, I also have my microphone up here. But this is my elk. That's probably the one you're seeing. I have a couple more. Let's see. I don't know if you can. I don't know, maybe. There's one. Yeah, that's probably. You can see those ones there. But this is probably the one you're talking about, my elk. It's a Celtic elk. Or actually, not Celtic. It's a Scandinavian elk. It's like a Viking thing. And elks were kind of like. Let me see. I have a thing. Let me pull it up. Elk. So I can find it. There we go. So yeah, in the Norse tattoos, because I'm part Viking, part Swedish. It's protection, strength, and spiritual connection. Those are the 3 things that elk represent in Norse tattoos. So they're usually they have a slightly different representation than what like just a straight up elk, but it also says that it wards off harm, and so there's some of that. A lot of it's just straight up ancestry. That's what it really is for me. But protection, strength, those things are things that I want in my life. I want to be protected. I want to have strength. I want to be connected, spiritually to my beliefs and stuff. So that's kind of where that came from. Strength and endurance is another one. Guardianship. I like to guard my children, protect my children and stuff like that. So there's things like that does involve them, and that's kind of where that kind of comes from. What was the first tattoo you ever got? My bird. So I can show it. This one right here. This is my Robyn. It's my daughter, actually. Her name is Robyn. And what age? I don't know. This was during COVID, so it was only like 5 years ago that I got them. I've kind of spread them out. I keep getting more, and I just spread them out as I have money and new things that become meaning to me. But let's see, it was 2025. I was 34. I was in my 30s, mid 30s, 33. 30, yeah, I think I was 33 when I got it. Anyways, so Coffee friend, yes, Nathaniel. Nice to see you back. Mr. Coffee friend. I do like my coffee. This coffee's almost done. That's probably when I'll end this stream. We've been on for an hour though, and I just kind of been enjoying this, so I haven't really had a. Sometimes I get to about halfway through and I'm like, I gotta stop. I gotta go do something else. My brain has completely shut off to the live stream. So, but now I'm actually doing well. I've got my coffee. I've got sitting down here in the studio. I have a few things I'm gonna work on today that are gonna be cool. Just some aesthetics things in the room itself, and then I got a mix I need to finish up. I'm almost done with it. Let's see what happens. Will I become a warm audio dealer or we won't? I'm just trying to become dealer for things that I actually use, and warm audio is something that I'll use. But yeah, like if you guys haven't done so, hit that like and subscribe button, or just hit the like button. That works too. Watch our other videos. We got a bunch of other stuff that's gonna be coming out with some tour videos, some gear, our services, like what we actually do here. I get a lot of questions about like, what do you actually do there? What do you actually do? So that's one thing that's going to come up. I'm going to start getting into our tutorials that we're going to be doing. One's going to be our master bus we put on when we actually are mixing, when everything gets mixed through. Ooh, you know what? Setting up the D-box. So, I mean, that's why I got this pad of paper, because the D-box summing, because it's got 8 channels of summing in it, and analog. Close enough. So yeah, that's another thing that I thought, oh, I should do that, because I haven't found a lot of summing. Like, this is summing, and this is why you should do it. I haven't found a lot of that, so, which is fine. Yeah, I'll probably sell my Behringer. It's 88 8000. I'll probably take that in today to Music Around, because I just don't need it. It's not something that's like, yeah, I need this thing. I don't need it anymore. I don't have a use for it. I've been using my WA7. It's a 270. It says 73 EQ, but it's a 273. Well, 273 would be 2 of them, so it's a WA73 EQ. I don't know why I put 273 in my labeling for Pro Tools, but I did. It's been a game changer for a lot of things in here. Using it on my on my microphone back here on the stand, not this one, but the one next to me here. It's just off camera. Been using it for that. That's been great. So yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes long term. But I think, yeah, we're going to be more intentional about some of the gear that we buy here. We did buy a new live sound console. It's the Studio Live 32SC. I think we'll be doing a video on that at some point. It's in here. It's actually video number 3. It's digital, but we have it for our live sound. So that's what we actually bought it for, but since it's also, it'll do both. Cool thing about it is I can actually use it as a controller. It's got 16 faders, I think, if I count right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Technically it has 17 faders, because there's a master. There's a master bus fader that I'm not using. So, but it's cool. I think it's going to be a good piece of tool. It's got flexible summing, or flexible auxiliaries that I can make do whatever I want. I can add to it via AVB network. So it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be a good setup for down here and for, there's a lot of stuff. Delete. I need to, oops. Can I undo? I guess I can go to trash, can't I? Trash. There was one I didn't want to delete. This one. Inbox, please. Where did it go? Weird. Did I put it in start? Nope. Put it in. How come I'm not seeing you? Square. Square. I'm not seeing it. I don't know where it went. Anywho. Should come through. Yeah, here it is. I don't know why that didn't go to where it was supposed to. Yeah, and there's things that they want me to do. Kick and bass, guitar, keys. Stuff I just don't want to do. Those aren't videos I want to make. So, but I do need to contact them and be like, hey. So, it's over here. You tell them. And sometimes he gets them to me on time, sometimes he don't. So we'll see what happens with that. So let's go here. Honestly, I have some wave stuff that I'm like, yeah, that's what I want. That I'll keep. But right now I have waves everything. I have so much wave stuff, that waves plugins, that I don't even know if I use even a third of them. Oh, it says we're all good to go. Cool. Expires on January 15th. I know. Sound grid. Sure. Can I activate them? I understand that they're not. Activate, please. Cool. Okay, cool. I have my Waves Ultimate. I have SoundGrid stuff that it's version 14, but that's on there. I don't know if I'll put that on here. I'd like to, and I'd like to figure out how to run it as a. What am I looking at? Doing the live stream, I was looking straight down. Why? I don't know. Oh, I was looking at. Then we might come to an end here. It's been about an hour, a little over an hour. Today, come on. The last thing that they delivered, literally, it showed up, and I didn't even know it was here. Like, I just happened to look at the front step, and there was something here. I was like, that's weird. So, I need to go home. I need to go to my site. And then I need to go to Muzo. AI. Login, please. Need help exploring features, schedule demo. No, I don't. I need to log in. Began, I'm a human. Chair, that's a chair, that's a chair, that's a chair. I can't, that looks good, that looks like a bed. Those, what? So a chair, I did, unless, bed's a bed, bed, that's a bed, that's a bed, that's a bag, and that's a bed, okay? Those, it does it ever, it just wants to confirm that I'm human, and so, portfolio, cool. This is my portfolio, but I wanted to see, there's a Spotify links, credits, no, how did I do that the other day? Oh, right here. I want to see if I can embed this. Share embedded playlist. Awesome. copy embed code. And if I go to my website here, cancel. So my freaking sampler thing keeps wanting to open, and I go change web address, and I want to go code. I go paste. I go update. Did it update? It kind of updated. Gives me the top 3. Why only gives me the top 3? Essential. Okay. But I want more than 3 rows. Order status 12 pixels. Can I make that 24? Update. Did that change? No. 6. That's a little better, but I want to make it longer. How do I make it longer? I go to preview. It's all in here, which is great. How come I can't play that one? Okay. It's just checking. Why can't I play Busy Sticks? Why can't I play those? That's the question. Like, there's a playlist here of stuff that I've worked on, and why? One's explicit, but so is running out of tape. This is weird. I don't know. Added 5 days ago, but there's stuff in here that's not showing up. That should be showing up. That's why I'm just like, managed by them. Yeah, I know, but I'm the studio. Like, I'm credited for all of these. Why can't I can play in here. Oh, why? Wonder why I'm the studio on this, why I can't play it. Did he pull it? Unless he pulled the song. Yeah, he's a record label, which is fine, but cool. How come I can't? Is there a way to share this? Doesn't look like it. Because, yeah, I can go through and play all of these. But if I go here, lights out, I can't play. Actually, I can play Lighthouse, but I can't play that album. How come? I think it's Facebook. I have it set up through. Yeah, this is add to your library. This is our discography, but they won't let me play that song. I understand because it's weird. But I can go through and I can play all these. Like I go to, let's go to like Lamplight. Weird. Okay, so if I go back, or if I go to, nope, I am human. Chairs, chair, 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 bed, bucket, success. I have a plan. I don't get it. Audits, catalog, summary, critical errors. Okay. What am I supposed to do with those? Critical issues. What are wrong with it? I recorded one song with him, and it's on here. My catalog, no issues or summary. Interesting. Yeah, because, like, why do these not... why can't I play this? I can go to the song and play it. No, I can't. Did they pull... I wonder if they pulled it from Spotify. I think they pulled all their stuff from Spotify. Let's go to GamePa. Where's all their stuff? Yeah, it's because they pulled it from Spotify. That's why. I forgot that they did that. They pulled from Spotify. Let's see who else is pulled from Spotify. So, just GamePa. And maybe him, but he's on here. Let's see if I go to Jordan Ash, does his stuff pop up? He pulled it. That's why. Okay, so I'm not going to pull that stuff, but what I'm going to do is go through here, and I'm just going to leave it. Because there's stuff in here that's still viable. It's just people pull their discography. Lack of Champions is still in here. His stuff's in here. His stuff. So that's why. They pulled it from Spotify. Which is happening. A lot of artists pulled stuff from Spotify, which is fine. Okay, well, I won't do that then. Back to editor. I like the player better. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go back here. Let's go to Samply. Cancel. I want to go to our mixes. And then I wanted to add. Oh, I took it out of here, didn't I? Log in. Nope. Okay, if I go to our credits, which are still here. I wish I could just put this in here. I wonder if I can. Copy. I want to see. I just want to see if I go here and I go edit code. Paste. Apply. Nope, I have to be... That's not going to work. Okay, I'm back to our mixes. Share. Copy link. Actually, embed code. So if I embed it instead, see if that works better. Code. Paste. It gives me one. Okay, so why? Or did I only do one song? Maybe I only did one song. No. Copy embed code. Order. Oh, I did that one. That could be 0, I guess. Order radius 16. Width. Let's make that like. What if I made that like 600% update? Nope, it didn't help. It does make it easier though. Let's go back to web address. Because I don't understand why. Update. Okay. Even though it's supposed to fit, it doesn't. I don't know why it's not fitting. Anyways, I think I'm gonna hop off here. Even though this is supposed to fit, I don't know why it's not. There. Then I go like this, and I can stretch this, like that, and then I go publish. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off here. I got some stuff I'm working on my website here. Just trying to make sure I've got it set. I think I do. Yeah, that's better. It's longer, but it's better. It's not so. I don't know why it's so long, but it is. We'll just leave it the way it is. Gives us a little bit of a blank spot that I got to figure out what to do with, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. Hi, see, as soon as I get ready to hop off, someone's like, "Hey, how you doing?" Anime Eclipse, how are you doing? If I go to your channel, does it say your name? It just says Anime Eclipse. So I hope you're doing well. Hi there. You may have caught us at a really weird time, or we might be popping off here. I got cold again. I have a heater that's blowing down here to warm up the space, and I'm still cold. So, promotion, Samantha, stop chasing leads. I'm always going to chase leads. That's just how my business works. But hi, Anime. Got my coffee. It's almost empty. It's from a local roaster here called Redemption. This one's it's like a whiskey barrel aged one. So, but also that's Apple Music, branding. Use Meta. No, that's fine. We're good. Versions, downloads, comments, those should all be off. Yeah, cool. We're good. Sweet. I wish the Spotify won't, but I was gonna use Spotify as our new thing. Unless I go back to Muzo, unless there's AI. Apple Music. I know there's one. I'll log in. I thought credits. I thought there was a player profile, please. I know there's one for Spotify. The top 90%. I'm in the top. Oh, yay! I guess that's fine. That profile. Fox and Robyn. Recording. Nope. This is add a profile. I don't have a profile. So I have a workspace. I have an account. Profiles. Your profile list is empty. I know. I'm the owner. My settings. That's just what it is. That's fine. Anyways, I'm in here though. Just kind of bummed though that I can't. Studio Loveland. I do have a Facebook. No, that's not in here. Website. Nope, I gotta go to a website here. And see here. Dang it. This thing. Your favorite song? Please don't take it down personal, but I think you should go to the gym and get it. Why? Yeah, no, I'm gonna. I don't have a gym. I actually have a gym. I have a home gym here, and I do that. But age kicks in, and you just don't do things that you used to. Edit, website, paste, save. Aha! Now I have a website. Now people can find me on Muzo on the website. But I do have a gym that I go to. It's called my home gym. Oh, that destiny. That okay. I don't like that picture. That's okay. I'll do new ones later. Yeah, I do go to the gym. My favorite song, I like When We Were 64, when I was, you know. Okay, see you later. Go take a nap, go to sleep. Have a good day. Whatever you're gonna do. So, but I do. I'm actually down weight, believe it or not. I gotta stretch. You gotta do some stretching sometimes. Yeah, bye, see you later. But I have what? I was at 2, I was just shy of 200, I was at like 198, and now I'm back down to like 180. Which for my height and stuff isn't technically overweight. Uh-oh. Oh, coffee's empty, dang it. And I do a lot of walking. I do. I walk a couple, I walk at least 2 miles a day, if not more. I walk at least 10, so. But people are like, you should get in shape. Like, well, you don't know my health. Like, see if my calendar updated. It does not. Oh, it did. There it goes. 5 p.m. So I'll be there at 5. Yeah, put me there at 5, bro. I'm going to get there at 5. Robyn's musical I have set for all day, so I don't plan anything. What time is it in your country currently? It's 10:52 a.m. I have a package that's supposed to show up at, we've gone up. Oh, diggity. We've had 6 today. Yay, 6. From where? Some from Russia. Looks like mostly the United States. Mostly desktop. Could have been me. But I was only on there twice, so. But that's what time it is here. It's about 10 something, almost 11 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, if you're in another country, it's probably later. If you're in India or Asia or anywhere on that, like Russia, that end of the country, you're getting close to your nighttime. But, yeah. So yeah, that's what I thought. 11:25. But yeah, it's just what's going on. Not a ton. That's probably one of the longer, 89 minutes. That's one of the longer live streams we've done, which is fine. I'm totally fine with that. Let's see where we at. 77 views, 1 watch. Someone took down their like. I'm sorry, it's okay. That's all I know. I don't know much. All I know is I got speaker stands that I'm gonna probably do a short on today about them coming. And where I'm gonna move these lamps. I'm probably gonna move my dangly lights above at some point. Probably gonna film another video at some point today. We'll just see where we get with everything else that I need to get done today. I need to go wake my kids up because they have not. I've not heard them move. They have not moved. I need to send this guy when we have studio open because he's always asking me. can send, right now we have through the 15th. News from January. This guy paid the deposit and then he just didn't show up because he was sick, and he's like, I'll pay the January 15th through the 16th. I'm going to do that. We'll do 17th. We'll do that Saturday. 15th, 2026. Please let me know what days you would like. Days you would like to book as things fill up. Wait a minute, I don't have I was like, I don't have high country here. Do you have a few dates throughout as well? As well. See what he says. He's probably not going to do anything because that's just how he rolls. But okay. Oh, what's this one? Anyways, I'm going to hop off here. Thank you for watching, everybody. Feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. Also, check out our links below to our affiliate links, along as the website that I've just kind of updated a little bit. Also, feel free to watch our other videos, as we have stuff on guitars and mixing and microphones and just studio music creation, along with some live production and some other live streams of bands playing. Don't be shy, for one. Also, feel free to watch all of our other content. If you have mixing, mastering, and recording needs, feel free to contact us through our website. It is in the link below. And you know what? If we missed you, I'm sorry. Have a good evening, a good morning, and a good night. And we'll see you next time.